This is a 7-circuit or classic labyrinth. We're approaching what is called the mouth of the labyrinth or the entrance. At the entrance, you create for yourself an affirmation, thought, or intention that you want to hold in your mind and heart as you walk. The red bricks are the walls of the labyrinth, and the lighter brick path is the path of the labyrinth. And you may see my red shoes or my shadow as we move through the labyrinth. We call this a unicursal path because it is one path in and one path out. When you are thinking of a maze as opposed to a labyrinth, it's very different as it has a multicursal path. So many paths in and out. A maze is a problem that you have to solve because you have to engage your logical or left brain to go through it. It's full of blind alleys, dead ends, and wrong turns. So you have to backtrack constantly and redo your path to find the way in or find the way out. So although they may be fun, they can be very challenging. So we are on the outside circuit of this labyrinth as we move around. In this particular labyrinth, they have the north, east, south, and west actually marked on the outer rim. And you can see the next path takes us a little closer to the center. There's the rock in the center. Get back on the path. So a labyrinth, when you move through a labyrinth, you are actually suspending your logical or left brain and allowing your intuitive brain side of the brain to take over. And you can see we're very close to the center here, only to be taken away from it on the next turn. And these turns are all 180 degrees back on themselves. And because of all these right and left turns, you're actually helping to balance your left and right brain. And here we are in the center. So a labyrinth, as opposed to a maze being a problem to solve, is actually a space to solve problems. On the way into the labyrinth, when I asked you to keep an intention or an affirmation in your mind, you were releasing. We call it the 3 R's of the labyrinth. So the journey in is about releasing and letting go. And when you get to the center, which can be the perceived goal, it's about being open to receive. So what can you receive from the labyrinth today? What are you open to receive? Are your hands open? Are they closed? Is your mind open or closed? Enjoy a few moments in the center of the labyrinth. Sit on the rock. Contemplate your affirmation or whatever you were holding in your mind as thoughts as you move through it. If there's a problem that you were thinking of working on, maybe there's some ideas, some insights coming to you as you sit here in the center. When you're ready, you move back out of the labyrinth the same way you came in. So this is the journey out of the center. And again, we're going back through the left and right turns, through all 7 circuits. And the journey out is one of renewal. When you come to the center of a labyrinth, as you move through it, your chakras have been cleaned and cleared. You've let go of whatever you brought into the labyrinth as you move through it. So the center is a place for renewal, reflection. So as you move out, the idea is for you to be in gratitude for whatever insights, ahas, ideas you may have got on the way in. So be in a state of gratitude now for what you may have received on the way in. Be thankful. As you move through the labyrinth, enjoy the journey. A labyrinth is not about the destination, it's about the journey. So what are you taking with you on this journey? Be in a state of openness, gratitude, love, forgiveness. And just enjoy the journey. It's such a beautiful day. You can't help but enjoy the day and the journey. As you move to the entrance or exit of the labyrinth, we turn and we bow and we pay homage to the labyrinth and we say thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving us this time and this space to reflect. Thank you. Namaste.